Hey guys, so it has been a hot minute since, shut up dog, since I have posted a video. Allie turned a month old on Christmas, and obviously with the holidays and stuff, things have just been crazy, and just trying to get used to life with a newborn and an almost 2-year-old has been kind of hard, to say the least. It's been a little hard. But we're getting there. She is actually 6 weeks old. Zoe, hush. I don't know what she's barking at. And she is absolutely the most beautiful baby girl in the world. Say hi. Say hi to our YouTube friends. Say hi. Hi. They waited for you as long as Mommy waited for you. Yeah, you're a star. That's why you're Novali, because you're a star. Anyway, so, and she didn't have a doctor's appointment till yesterday, so it just didn't make sense to do an update without her stats. So, she is 9 pounds, exactly. So she's a little chunk of monk, aren't you? Aren't you? She's looking at me like, what the hell, lady? And she is 22 inches long, so she's grown a full inch in a month, because she was 21 when she was born. I am not having the issues with her and nursing that I had with Levi at all. At all. Like, she is nursing like a champ. Pretty much the first week that we were home, pretty much the first week that we were home, I immediately made an appointment with my lactation consultant. We went over there. She looked at her. She checked her for a tongue tie, a lip tie. She said she does have a little bit of a lip tie, but it's not super bad. So it'll probably grow out. She said I could take her to the pediatric dentist and see if they want to fix it or not, but she didn't think it would affect nursing, which it hasn't. So my supply came in at about a week postpartum. In the middle of the night, that hurt like nobody's business. I did not experience that with Levi. But all of a sudden it felt like I had like 10,000 needles sticking me in the tits. And that hurt really bad. And, got her to nurse. She, like I said, she nurses like a champ. They were a little concerned at first about her weight. My lactation consultant was, because at almost 2 weeks old, she hadn't gotten back to birth weight quite yet. And she did that right before she turned 2 weeks. She gained back her birth weight and surpassed it and got up to 8 pounds. And then at 3 weeks, we went and did a weight check. And she was 8 pounds, 1.2 ounces. And then we went yesterday and she's now 9 pounds. So Mama's Milk is doing its job, to which I'm very grateful for. Like, this journey with her, this breastfeeding journey with her has been so completely different than it was with Levi. I didn't know I fully kind of prepared myself, like mentally, that it probably wasn't going to work out. And I'm still kind of taking it one day at a time. Anytime that my supply goes low, like if I have a bad morning pump session or something, I kind of freak out because I'm scared that it'll just slowly start going down. and then I'll end up having to use formula or something, which there is nothing wrong with that because Levi was on formula and he's a happy, healthy, almost 2-year-old. And I just kind of want to save us money and not do that this time. But I already have an amazing stash, so even if my supply suddenly dries up, I have plenty frozen already. My goal is to get her to 6 months on the breast, and then hopefully have enough afterwards to have enough in storage to just get her through the last 6 months until she's a year old. So that's kind of my goal with her and breastfeeding. And there goes her binky. But that's okay. She don't need it. She don't need it. Do you, baby? Do you? Do you? She is in size 1 diapers, and she has been pretty much since the beginning. I tried doing newborns on her for a little while, and newborns don't work for my babies. Newborn diapers just don't work for my babies, and I don't like using them. Really. Oh, big yawn. So she's in size 1 diapers, and is starting to go to size 0 to 3 month clothes. All her newborn onesies are starting to get a little snug. Depends on the brand. The Gerber onesies, those always my kids tend to outgrow those very quickly. So she's got a couple of those, and that she has outgrown. She loves her big brother, and Levi is so good with her. Like, I can get her to take a bottle already, and when I do that, when I give her a bottle of breast milk, Levi likes to help hold the bottle, and we'll tell him be nice, and he'll pet her head. The only thing we're having issues is she got the kick and play piano gym thing for Christmas, and he likes it, and so if I put her on it, he immediately tries to sit on her to play with the piano too. So we're working on it. I tend to not put her on there when he's awake or out running around. She still has lots of dark hair. Like, look at all that hair. But she's a little baldy. She's becoming a little baldy. Yeah, you become a little baldy. Hey, you become a little baldy girl. So she's starting to lose some of her hair, which is okay, and that's normal. She has great head control. She lifts her head up really good. She is waking up. Usually she'll do, she'll usually go down, she's starting to go down at like 8 o'clock, and then she'll wake up about 10 or 11 and sometimes midnight, and obviously want a nurse. So I'll feed her, and then usually she'll do like a 3 to, depending on what time she wakes up for that before midnight feeding, she'll usually do, like, she woke up at like 10 o'clock last night and wanted to nurse and was hungry. So I did that, and then once she went down, she stayed down until about 2:30, and then woke up and was ready to eat again. So she'll usually do like 2:30, usually about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the morning is when she normally wakes up for wanting to eat. And then usually then she'll then wake up at about 6. Sometimes I can push it to 7 for her to sleep. But, I mean, for the most part, she's getting into we're getting into a pretty good routine. When she takes a bottle, she takes about 3 ounces. I can probably give her more, but she's my spitter. She tends to spit up, and so I don't like to give her a whole lot. Like even if she eats off me, she spits up. Not a whole lot, and the pediatrician doesn't think it's acid, like silent reflux or anything, because she doesn't scream afterwards, or during. She just spits it up. Yeah. Like, I'll hear like a wet burp and I'll be like, oh, there we go. And I'll usually know that she's about to spit up. Yeah. Trying to get her to start smiling, but I don't think we're there yet. I don't think so. But yeah, life with her and Levi is crazy. As far as me and postpartum, it was a crazy time to be postpartum. Let's put it that way. To be postpartum, have immediately Thanksgiving, and then jump into the Christmas season was insane and very stressful, and very hard. So I didn't get to rest like I should have. But I'm okay. I'm good. I'm doing really good. I go tomorrow, the 8th, to my 6-week postpartum checkup. And my bleeding stopped at about 2 weeks postpartum, which it did with Levi too. I did have a little bit of spotting here and there at about 3 weeks. But I think that was just because I was overdoing it, because that was like my first week without help. And it was insane trying to balance a newborn, little sleep, and taking care of Levi. So it was a little hard. And so, yeah, I was very sore this time with her. And I think that's because of how tore up she made me when she was born. And so, I was very sore this time. Postpartum and stuff, but I'm doing great now. This is my first week again alone with both kids, and I'm actually really grateful for it because I've got the holidays behind us. I can now get into a set routine with these two. And that's what I've been craving to do, and I knew with the holidays and stuff that wasn't going to happen, and so it was very stressful because it was me. We had her Thanksgiving, 2 weeks. Joe was off for a week. My parents came the following week to help, and then I had a week by myself. I had 2 weeks by myself, and then Joe was off for the rest of the year, and then for the 2 weeks of Christmas and New Year's. So he just went back to work yesterday. So then I had his help, and then my friend Alicia came down for New Year's, and so I've had a lot of help, and I haven't been able to do it on my own. Really. And that's okay, because I've appreciated the help. We've appreciated it and have welcomed the help. But now I'm just ready to kind of do things on my own and kind of get into a routine with these two, and kind of just start figuring things out. As you can tell, we got a new couch too. So that's cool. That was my big Christmas gift, is we got a new couch, because Levi liked pushing the buttons on the other couch, and I got really tired of sitting there and all of a sudden I'm moving because my son pushed the buttons. It was driving me insane, so we got a new couch. But yeah, so that's kind of it. I have no idea what I weigh. I really don't care what I weigh. Where'd that binky go? Oh, it's all the way over. Okay. Here, you want to suck on Mama's finger? You suck on Mama's finger? No? Okay. Oh, no. We can't be sad during the video. No, we can't be sad. We can't be sad. She's ready for a nap. Because she just ate, and now she's ready for a nap. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So thanks guys for watching this. If you're new here, welcome to my welcome to my channel. As my daughter was very ladylike with that big old burp. That might explain why she was fussing. And if you're new here, hit that red subscribe button and make sure your notification bell is turned on to let you know every time I post new videos. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Lots of love, lots of baby dust. Talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.